Gasp!
Everybody's cheering.
She is absolutely shocked.
Albrecht's looking around like, what the hell is going on here?
Wait, and we're still okay, right? Like, we can be, like, in shock?
Yeah.
But Shaz is still just cheering like a lunatic.
Yeah. I mean, Shaz, you can do another will save.
Let's go! Woo!
My goodness.
I don't want to. My friend just got... They're going to be the prom queen! Let's go!
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
She is looking at all of the people who she knows at least something about, and is like, a deer in headlights. She has no clue.
I will look at her kind of with like a concerned look, but I'm gonna kind of like shuffle her forward, like, aka like don't make a scene kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, exactly what she needs, because her leg no moves. But she's gonna allow it. So I suppose she will. So politely and so very scared.
Let's go! Woo!
Go up to Mayor Baker.
Mayor Baker starts to speak, and in that moment for you, Momo, the world freezes. No one can say it. No one says anything. No one, like, really does anything else. And, you feel you are in the presence of your deity. Or a deity, I guess.
It doesn't have to be mine.
It does not have to. We'll say it is not yours currently.
Oh, okay, so not mine.
The same one that gave you the vision earlier.
Oh. So
You recognize the voice, but you have no idea who it is.
Mm.
The voice says to you something along the lines of, "Child of water, understand, you were not to change fate. This boon has been released onto you, so thus you may have the power to fight what's coming.
No.
Understand,
Oh, no.
understand that we have tried to talk to your siblings. We have tried to talk to our children, but they have not listened." It's almost like the voice is getting like angrier and louder. "Do not change fate. Do not change fate. Understand what is at stake. Do not change fate."
We hear this?
No.
Did we hear this?
It is.
Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? No. You do not hear anything
Okay.
in that moment.
With the in this moment of deafening silence, Albrecht kind of shifts his positions closer to the stage.
That's fine. So after that passes, you see like a same wisp comes in and flies up to Momo. You, the child of the gods. You must tell me, what is it you desire most?
Oh no. She gets very startled by that question. It's something that she definitely has never been asked before. So she stutters that she simply wants to help those in need.
Do you wish for this power, or do you wish it to someone else who needs it more?
No.
Do not speak a lie.
She said she does not want to take this, and it should go to someone who needs it more.
The wisp bobs up and down and flies away. And flies straight to Ellie in the back. As that happens, Ellie looks in a shock that almost looks to be a spell book. And the wisp flies into the spell book, hitting Ellie and going through her chest. Where the little bit of shirt is showing cleavage, She has a hand mark there now. Ellie screams.
Albrecht pulls out his shield and warhammer and runs up to Cooper and says, "What's the meaning of all this?" And he runs up on the stage. Runs from he puts like the head of his warhammer right at his neck.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, "Normally stuff like this would not happen, but someone has decided to disturb our safe measures. Someone has messed with our salt lines or has brought iron into here."
The way I see it's probably a good thing I did.
Oh, spicy.
He looks at you.
I want to roll can I roll intimidation on that, by the way?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Baker looks more surprised that you're doing this in the first place.
Why so surprised, Baker?
He looks at you and he goes, "We've invited you to our festival, giving you food and drink.
And for what?
Normally the Fae do not have this type of power when we give the correct preservations to our areas."
What's your game, Baker?
Our game? My game? My game is to make sure that these Fae-cursed lands do not get overrun, that we protect the shrine of our storm elemental, to make sure that no one can reach the loot.
By inviting the Fae into the festival?
It's our yearly sacrifice to make sure that they don't kidnap our children at night.
So you're operating a cult right in front of our eyes.
He looks at you and he goes, "Cult? This is a celebration for the Fae. Then after that, they leave us alone. They don't steal our children. They don't steal our people. All they do is occasionally give a gift or say no thank you and run away. But since you broke the line," and you hear roaring in the distance as this happens.
I'm gonna, oh, there's no one around me. Never mind. I was gonna turn and say something to someone, but there's nobody near me.
You can say it to Cooper, or you can say it to Copper.
I was just gonna, talk to Copper then, because,
Are we gonna act like this isn't the first time she's talked to Copper?
Oh yeah, it's not. I can speak with animals. So I'm gonna because at the mention of the loot, that's gonna spark something in my brain. And so I'm gonna whisper furiously to Copper about how I just trying to remember that I heard him say something about the loot. That's it.
Alrighty. Baker goes, "Do you realize what you've done?" As he takes a step back, he goes, "They're coming now. The night." And as he kind of says this, the area gets darker.
Everyone get close. Albrecht yells out, "Everyone get close."
And he yells towards at another dwarf's direction. He goes, "You, Stella, go reapply the salt." She runs up as if she was ready to do this, and she runs to the area that was disturbed, and she throws down salt, attempting to repair it. As she repairs it, she gets pulled and vanishes. As if something out of the darkness has pulled her. The line's been reformed, but there is no more. Stella is no longer with you.
Okay, bye, Stella.
It's yeah, Albrecht goes, you've made this our prison. You've turned this into our prison.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "I did what? We were going to celebrate, and after the Fae did their thing, they leave. We're stuck here now because the line was broken. You must wait until the morning you must wait until morning break to be able to leave. Understand there is enough food here. as the Fae will not partake with us during the festival. So please eat and drink, and try to worry not about what is going on. We will constantly reapply salt to make sure no one gets us.
Right. Albrecht backs down from Baker. Mm-hmm. Fine. I trust. I'll trust you now. But should you? But should I sense any moment of betrayal? Trust me, your head will be pasted on the ground.
Kind of looks at you. He's like, Let me get this straight. You literally came into my town during my festival for something that we have planned that we've done for years, where we've never had anyone die or suffer at all until a group of adventurers comes up and messes up the ritual, and then I'm going to be the one with my head plastered on the ground? That doesn't seem correct.
You're the leader of this operation.
I'm the mayor. I was voted in.
Who is? Oh God. Okay. Insight to see if he's giving me any, if he gave me any like. I have a feeling he might not be telling me the entire truth. I want to use some insight.
Yeah, go for it. 14. He looks outraged that you would like question this thing. You like came into his house, you ate his food, and you complained that it was stale. That's the kind of vibe he's giving off.
It's like, fine. I'll do my best to protect us from the Fae, should they break the line.
He nods. He goes, no iron in here. If we respect them enough, they may leave us alone.
Albrecht like looks all down. Is like, literally, we're using everything iron right now.
Baker kind of sighs and goes, do not go anywhere. Hang out here. Eat food. Do not cross the line.
Fine. Very well.
In that time, he like points towards the food.
Albert turns to Momoe and says, sorry, friend. Just want to make sure you would be okay.
She's just like very shocked.
In this moment, you see Ellie kind of like sobbing on the ground.
Yeah, that's where Momo's going next, is to go and check on Ellie because she's like, oh no.
And Albert goes over to Niahm and says, you okay?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I try to, I kind of get carried away sometimes.
Do you think that the loot that Baker was talking about is the same as the one that Shaz keeps saying?
Uncertain. I didn't meet Shaz for that long, so I don't really know. I don't know anything about. I can't really finish the puzzle there.
I'd go ask Shaz, but he seems a little weird.
You want me to come with you so you'll feel a little bit better about it?
Yeah, he keeps like yelling really loud.
I think that just might be how he talks.
Jesus Christ! The slander.
Yeah, you're not even there.
All right, come on, let's go. All right. You lead the way. I got your back.
Yeah, as you guys move forward, before that happens, did you, Furious or Phoenix, want to do anything in that downtime? Or are you guys still playing the game?
I want to like lean over to Addilyn and be like,
"We're not supposed to bring iron in here. Nobody told me that. I have a spear and a dagger. What?"
Addilyn's just trying to process everything that just happened. Like, she's overwhelmed and just.
If so important, why no say stuff? Like, look at that guy over there. He's got a hammer and a shield and everything. What the hell?
She's just like ignoring him and fidgeting with her bracelet. Anxiously.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's metal too.
Oh no.
You guys had one job.
Look,
one job.
Look on the table. There's a knife there too. You see it? Right there.
Just
Knife's
point
not
out
made out of
all
iron.
the iron in here.
Actually, I don't know what metal her bracelet would be.
So, I think at this point, you guys have everybody else joined together except for Momo. Momo, did you want to go first? Since this is an interaction.
Sure, I would like to check on Ellie.
Ellie kind of looks at you and is like sobbing.
Goodness. She like is wanting to touch, but also not wanting to touch because she's like, oh no, I feel like I have done this.
She's like she's mumbling to herself while this is happening.
Oh goodness. The only thing she can stutter out is, "Are you all right?"
She goes, I can't hear him. I cannot hear him.
Now she's confused. She's asking, who's him?
My patron. I can no longer hear him. I hear other voices instead.
Now she's thinking? She's asked who her patron is, if that's all right.
She nods, and she says a name in demonic that I would not be able to pronounce. She goes, it is the patron of my family. We've known him for years. He has treated us always well, always looking out for the bloodline's best interest. But now he is gone. My connection to him is cut off. All I hear are the laughter of the Fae.
Man. She is very scared. She has no clue what has happened. So she has asked if she is physically all right, or if the mark on her chest hurts.
Ellie just holds her head and continues to sob, and refuses to answer.
Oh goodness. Momo's gotten down and is just going to sit on her knees and said if she would like for her to stay with her.
After this, as that's going on, you see Jorah kind of like hop the table and walk over.
Oh no.
and just
Fear.
And put his arm around Ellie. And go, are you okay, Ellie? If you, please tell me you're all right. If anything ever happened to you, Vic would kill us.
Ooh. I'll put my notes out. Hold on.
Vic's not someone you heard of before.
Yes. That is absolutely why I'm taking notes.
Oh, okay. I wanted you to make sure that you weren't checking notes for Vic.
No. I'm actively taking them.
Okay, good.
Bless you.
So she's not going to ask, but she is obviously taking note. But she turns to him and asks if he thinks that it would be better for her to stay or if she should join her group.
Jorah kind of like looks at you and sighs, and he goes, none of this was your fault. The Fae are tricky. The Fae do what they want. It's the poor management of the salt that did this, on top of the fact that the Fae played tricks on us from the beginning. Understand that, as we go, it is okay. It is okay. Go with your friends. You did nothing wrong to this day.
He's nodding and listening and just like, yes, okay, thank you for reassuring me.
Yeah, like he's
quietly
like giving you
up.
the comfortable aura, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's not okay, but it's okay.
Right. Like there's not much more we can do. Oh gosh. She's going to stand up very slowly and back away before actually going over to her group after checking like several times over her shoulder. As if like, right. Is this all right? Like
So, there's just kind of, more nods and more, just head shakes.
It's like shooing a dog away. Just like, it's all right, go on.
Yeah, like it's okay. You could go home.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So, that's about it.
Sick party, bro.
Live,
Looks like
laugh,
Momo was the
lightning.
life of the party.
I like it. Woo!
Yay!
Yay.
Good job, everybody.
Look at her. You gave the fish anxiety.
Oh.
Damn.